Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in this video, we'll talk about Canada immigration latest updates. Welcome to this week's Immigration Update, where we bring you the latest news and developments in Canadian immigration. This week, we focus on the Provincial Nominee Programs, PNP, as British Columbia and Prince Edward Island issue nominations, offering exciting opportunities for skilled workers and entrepreneurs looking to immigrate to Canada. Additionally, we'll delve into other significant updates, including immigration invitations, funding initiatives, and essential resources for aspiring immigrants. So, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. British Columbia and Prince Edward Island issue PNP nominations this week. British Columbia and Prince Edward Island, PEI, have issued provincial immigration invitations this week. Except for Nunavut and Quebec, all of Canada's provinces and territories use a Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, to select and invite skilled immigrants to their region. These immigrants are specifically chosen by each local government based on the government's belief that the candidate's skills will be able to help address the region's most prominent labor market and demographic challenges. Note: Quebec, Canada's only French-majority province, seeks to maintain a unique level of control over its local economic immigration. Therefore, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, and the province of Quebec have a separate immigration-focused agreement in place. This agreement is why Quebec does not operate a PNP of its own. Discover if you are eligible for Canadian immigration. Provincial immigration results from April 13 to April 19. British Columbia PNP. British Columbia conducted several provincial immigration draws this week, all on April 16, 2024. In the first British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program, BCPNP Draw, the province issued 39 total invitations in a general draw that considered candidates from the following 5 streams. 1. Skilled worker. 2. Skilled worker, Express Entry British Columbia, EEBC, option. 3. International graduate. 4. International graduate, EBC option. 5. Entry-level and semi-skilled. For all but one of the above 5 streams, candidates required a minimum score of 132 to receive an invitation during this draw. Candidates invited through the BCPNP's entry-level and semi-skilled candidate group needed a minimum score of 107 during this round of invitations. In addition to the above, 4 additional draws were conducted through the BCPNP, all of which considered candidates from the skilled worker and international graduate streams, including EBC option. These draws saw candidates from 4 different occupational categories receive a total of at least 40 invitations. Those numbers broke down as follows. 1. 12 invitations were issued to candidates in childcare occupations, minimum score of 92 required. 2. 10 invitations were issued to candidates in construction occupations, minimum score of 97 required. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. 3. 18 invitations were issued to candidates in healthcare occupations, minimum score of 92 required. 4. Less than 5 invitations were issued to candidates in veterinary care occupations, minimum score of 80 required. Prince Edward Island PNP. On April 18, the PEI Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, issued 82 labor and express entry invitations to candidates working in 4 employment sectors: healthcare, manufacturing, construction and traditional. Prince Edward Island Draw, province issues 82 Canada immigration invitations. Prince Edward Island has issued invitations to apply to 82 skilled worker Canada immigration candidates in a new provincial draw. The April 18 draw saw invitations issued through the Labour Impact and Express Entry Prince Edward Island Provincial Nominee Program, PEI PNP Stream. Invitations were issued to individuals working in the healthcare, manufacturing, construction, and traditional sectors. PEI PNP Immigration Draw. PEI issued 2,423 invites in 2023, up from 1,853 during 2022. Of the 2023 invites, 2,359 went to Labour Impact and Express Entry candidates, with the remaining 64 going to Business Impact candidates. Prince Edward Island Express Entry Stream. PEI's Express Entry category operates by considering candidates already in the Federal Express Entry pool for a provincial nomination. Such a nomination adds 600 points to a candidate's comprehensive ranking system, CRS, score and effectively guarantees an invitation to apply. ITA, for Canadian immigration. The Pay Express entry category features 2 pathways to Canadian permanent residence, one for candidates with a job offer and one for those without. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Prince Edward Island Labor Impact Category 1. Skilled Worker Stream. This employer-driven stream allows skilled workers with an employment offer and pay to be nominated for Canadian permanent residence if they meet the following criteria. A full-time employment offer from a Prince Edward Island business in an occupation classified as Tier Category 0, 1, 2 or 3 of the National Occupational Classification, NOC. B. Completion of a post-secondary education, with a minimum of 14 years of formal education. C. Between 21 and 55 years of age. D. At least 2 years of full-time work experience in the past 5 years. E. Sufficient proficiency in English or French to occupy the employment offered. F. Sufficient settlement funds. G. Demonstrated intention to settle in Prince Edward Island. 2. Critical Worker Stream. This category is designed to resolve labor shortages and is open to foreign workers already in pay with employment in specific critical demand occupations. The primary criteria for nomination are: a full-time offer of employment from a Prince Edward Island business in one of the following occupations. A. Truck driver. B. Customer service representative. C. Laborer. D. Food and beverage server. E. Housekeeping attendant. F. 6 months of work experience with the Prince Edward Island business offering employment. G. Current valid Canadian work permit. H. High school diploma and minimum of 12 years of formal education. I. Between 21 and 55 years of age. J. At least 2 years of full-time work experience in the past 5 years. K. Demonstrate basic proficiency in English or French language. L. Sufficient settlement funds. M. Demonstrated intention to settle in Prince Edward Island. Funding to boost credential recognition for construction workers in federal budget. Canada is aiming to streamline foreign credential recognition for construction workers as part of a funding package introduced in the federal budget. The 2024 budget is putting major focus on the need to boost Canada's housing supply by providing measures and funding for getting more skilled trades workers to contribute toward that aim. Delivered by Canada Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland on April 16 in Ottawa, the budget provides $50 million over the course of 2 years to Employment and Social Development Canada for the Foreign Credential Recognition Program. Half of this amount will be dedicated to the construction industry, with a focus on home building. The remaining funding will support foreign credential recognition in the healthcare sector. The funding is an add-on to Budget 2022's 5-year $115 million investment. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Similar to a recent agreement between federal, provincial and territorial health ministers to recognize foreign credentials for healthcare professionals, the federal government is calling on provinces and territories to expedite removal of their barriers to foreign credential recognition, said the budget document. The budget proposed the construction of 3.87 million net new homes by 2031. It also said that Ottawa is working towards making it easier to rent while saving for one's first home. For generations, one of the foundational promises of Canada's middle-class dream was that if you found a good job, worked hard, and saved money, you could afford a home. For today's young adults, this promise is under threat. Read the first chapter of Budget 2024. Rising rents are making it hard to find an affordable place to call home, and rising home prices are keeping homes out of reach for many first-time buyers. The ability of an entire generation of Canadians to achieve the promise of Canada is at risk, despite their sheer grit and hard work. Millennials and Gen Z are watching the middle-class dream become less and less achievable. They worry that they won't ever be able to afford the kinds of homes they grew up in. They deserve the same opportunity to own a place of their own as was enjoyed by generations before them. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. The budget said that the government is taking action to build more homes, shedding light on the plan released on April 12, Solving the Housing Crisis, Canada's Housing Plan, which includes Ottawa's plan to make it easier to afford, rent and buy a home, and a commitment that no Canadian should spend more than 30% of their income on housing costs. Ottawa is topping up the $4 billion Housing Accelerator Fund, which includes 179 agreements with municipalities, provinces, and territories, enabling the construction of more than 750,000 new homes in the next 10 years, with $400 million to build more homes, faster, and in more communities. Some other key ongoing actions being taken by the federal government are: 1. The Affordable Housing and Groceries Act, which is making it less expensive to build new homes by removing the GST on new purpose-built rental housing projects. 2. Over $40 billion through the Apartment Construction Loan Program, which is providing low-cost financing to build more than 101,000 new rental homes across Canada. 3. Over $14 billion through the Affordable Housing Fund to build 60,000 new affordable homes and repair 240,000 additional homes. 4. Unlocking $20 billion in new financing to build 30,000 more rental apartments per year by increasing the annual limit for Canada mortgage bonds from $40 billion to up to $60 billion. 5. The government is also breaking down regulatory and zoning barriers, providing direct low-cost financing, and making more land available for housing construction. Moreover, to ensure that Canada has the workers and innovative construction methods needed to build more homes fast, Ottawa is training and recruiting skilled trades workers, and transforming how homes are built to increase construction productivity. Canada recently also initiated a review process for temporary resident programs to better align with labour market needs, protect against abuses in the system, and match the capacity to build new homes. Both temporary and permanent residents will thus be subject to targets, to ensure a well-managed, responsive, and sustainable immigration system to help balance housing supply with housing demand. The budget took data from Build Force Canada to argue that the construction industry has a shortage of more than 60,000 workers by 2032, because of many retiring workers. This is even further amplified because of the rising demand for home construction, as per Construct Connect. The budget has suggested the provision of $100 million over 2 years to Employment and Social Development Canada, of which $90 million will be spread over 2 years for the apprenticeship service to help create placements with small and medium-sized enterprises for apprentices. An additional $10 million is being allocated over 2 years for the Skilled Trades Awareness and Readiness Program in 2024 to 2025, to encourage Canadians to explore and prepare for careers in the skilled trades. The budget added that to make it easier for young people who hope to start a career in the skilled trades, in addition to interest-free Canada Apprentice Loan and employment insurance regular benefits for apprentices on full-time technical training, the government will continue explore options to make apprenticeships more affordable. Canada Passport Ranking 2024, full list of visa-free countries. Passport Ranking 2024, the Canadian Passport Ranking continues to be among the top nations with a high mobility index, based on the most recent Henley Passport Index in 2024. The Canadian passport is now ranked at number 7 and shares the spot with the United States with visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to 188 nations. In a world where boundaries can occasionally seem like obstacles, having a Canadian passport is your key to unrivaled independence. The Canadian Passport Ranking ended at number 8 in 2023's Henley Passport Index, although it briefly achieved the ranking at number 6, surpassing the US in September 2023. This article enlists a full list of countries where Canadians can travel visa-free, get visas on arrival, and need e-visas and visas. What does the Henley Passport Index measure? Are you wondering what the Henley Passport Index measures specifically? The index, which is straightforward but profound, rates passports according to how many places their holders can visit without a prior visa. This measure captures the real value of the passport, which is its capacity to provide smooth travel and open doors to new prospects. Canadian Passport Power in Canada. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. What, therefore, makes the Canadian passport so significant in 2024? Its amazing visa-free access to a wide range of global locations is the answer. In light of the thriving diplomatic ties and growing global cooperation, holders of Canadian passports have unparalleled access to destinations worldwide, ranging from serene island retreats to busy metropolises. Why passport ranking is important. The importance of passport power in today's more interconnected world cannot be overemphasized. In addition to being convenient for hassle-free travel, a strong passport is a symbol of global citizenship, freedom, and opportunity. It embodies the principles of cooperation and inclusivity that cut across boundaries and bring people from all walks of life together. Canada is a shining example of passport strength in the constantly changing world of international travel in 2024. Full list of visa-free countries for Canadian passport: Albania, American Samoa, Ada, Andorra, Angola, Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Argentina, Aruba, Australia, Ada, Austria, Bahamas, Barbados, Belarus, Belgium, Belize, Bermuda, Bolivia, Bonaire, St. Eustatius, and Saba, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Botswana, British Virgin Islands, Brunei, Bulgaria, Cayman Islands, Chile, Colombia, Cook Islands, Costa Rica, Croatia, Curaçao, Cyprus, Czechia, Denmark, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Estonia, Swatini, Falkland Islands, Faroe Islands, Fiji, Finland, France, French Guiana. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. French Polynesia, French West Indies, Gabon, Georgia, Germany, Gibraltar, Greece, Greenland, Grenada, Guam, Guatemala, Guyana, Haiti, Honduras, Hong Kong, SAR China, Hungary, Iceland, Iraq, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Ada, Kiribati, Kosovo, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Lesotho, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Macau, SAR China, Madagascar, Malawi, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mayotte, Mexico, Micronesia, Moldova, Monaco, Mongolia, Montenegro, Montserrat, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Netherlands, New Caledonia, New Zealand, Ada, Nicaragua, North Macedonia, Northern Mariana Islands, Norway, Oman, Pakistan, Ada, Palestinian Territory, Panama, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Reunion, Romania, Rwanda, San Marino, Sao Tome and Principe, Senegal, Serbia, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sri Lanka, Ada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Martin, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname, Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, Chinese Taipei, Tajikistan, Thailand, the Gambia, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, Turks and Caicos Islands, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States, Uruguay, U.S. Virgin Islands, Uzbekistan, Vanuatu, Vatican City, Zambia. Full list of countries eligible for visa on arrival: Armenia, Bahrain, Bangladesh. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cambodia, Cape Verde Islands, Comoro Islands, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Indonesia, Jordan, Kuwait, Laos, Lebanon, Maldives, Marshall Islands, Mauritania, Myanmar, Nepal, Palau Islands, Paraguay, Qatar, Samoa, Saudi Arabia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Solomon Islands, Somalia, St. Helena, Tanzania, Timor-Leste, Togo, Tonga, Tuvalu, United Arab Emirates, Zimbabwe. Full list of countries eligible for e-visa: Azerbaijan, Benin, Cameroon, Egypt, Guinea, India, Papua New Guinea, Uganda, Vietnam. Full list of countries that Canadians need visa for: Afghanistan, Algeria, Bhutan, Brazil, Central African Republic, Chad, China, Congo, Dem. Rep. Congo, Rep. Côte d'Ivoire, Cuba, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Ghana, Iran, Liberia, Libya, Mali, Nauru, Niger, Nigeria, Niue, North Korea, Russian Federation, South Sudan, Sudan, Syria, Turkmenistan, Venezuela, Yemen. What is the Henley Passport Index? A comprehensive ranking of all passports worldwide based on the number of countries their holders can visit without a prior visa is known as the Henley Passport Index, and it was created in 1906, offering customers the most comprehensive and trustworthy data regarding their worldwide access and mobility. The index comprises 227 trip destinations and 199 passports. How ECA can help you immigrate to Canada? If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Many newcomers who want to immigrate to Canada will require some proof of their education level, and what equivalent it holds within the Canadian education system, to prove their eligibility. This is where an Education Credential Assessment, ECA, serves a critical function for newcomers, helping to contextualize a candidate's educational achievements for the Canadian immigration system. However, ESAs can also do much more than prove your eligibility for immigration. What is an ESA? An ESA is a document that assesses a newcomer's international education credential and determines its Canadian equivalent. Newcomers can order ESAs from organizations that are designated by Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, To assess foreign education credentials. There are several kinds of S's offered by many of these organizations, including S's for professional licensing and certification, employment, education, and immigration purposes, among others. Choosing the right ESSA for your needs is crucial. What is included in my ESSA for immigration? Though there is some variation between different service providers, an ESSA for Canadian immigration generally includes the following information. 1. A verification of your education background. 2. The Canadian equivalence of your credential. 3. Identification and description of the assessed credential, including 4. Name and year of credential. 5. Requirements for entry and program length. 6. Status and name of issuing institution, and 7. Major/specialization of credential. How does having an ESSA impact my immigration chances? In addition to proving your eligibility to an immigration pathway or program, an ESSA can also be an effective way to increase your immigration chances. This is because further education tends to be rewarded under the Canadian immigration system, and ESSAs are the main vehicle by which IRCC assesses education. For example, looking at the Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS, scoring grid for a candidate's education, we can see that the higher a newcomer's education level, the more points they are awarded under the system. Therefore, getting your credential assessed may increase your chances of receiving an invitation to apply, ITA, under the Express Entry system, by way of increasing your overall points score. Assessing more than one credential. Many immigration programs will only require candidates to assess their highest education credential, to determine their eligibility for a program. However, scoring systems may still reward additional education if it can be assessed. For example, under the CRS scoring grid above, we can see that having 2 or more certificates, diplomas, or degrees, with one being from a program of 3 or more years in length, can earn up to 128 points for single applicants. This is an additional 8 points within the CRS when compared to someone with only a bachelor's or 3-year degree, which can mean the difference between receiving an ETA and not being invited in an express entry draw. Getting different types of S's. Pursuing different types of S's may also be beneficial to a candidate based on their situation. For example, a candidate may order an ESSA for an educational credential to prove their eligibility for a program while also ordering an ESSA for a technical degree or a professional certification for employment purposes. Both may be assessed and potentially be rewarded, directly or indirectly, under the immigration system. Continuing this example, if a candidate has a 1-year college degree in addition to a professional certification under a skilled trade, they may choose to get both assessed using different kinds of S's. Though the individual may not get additional education points under the CRS for their professional certification, an ESSA for a professional license or certification can be a powerful way to increase job prospects within the Canadian labour market. An ESSA can also be helpful to those in bridging programs who are looking to expedite earning a Canadian credential in a regulated profession, based on their previous professional and education credentials. This in turn can help secure employment in Canada, which is rewarded under the CRS, and may expedite earning a Canadian certification in a licensed profession. This can further lead to an individual being eligible to apply under different Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, streams depending on their situation, thereby aiding their immigration chances. PNPs are immigration programs run by provincial or territorial governments, that allow them to nominate newcomers to immigrate to their jurisdictions. Nominations are often based on the educational, professional, or human capital factors of candidates. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Top 10 cities in Canada for new immigrants in 2024. Canada continues to be a destination for new immigrants in 2024, offering opportunities for advancement, cultural richness, and a high quality of life. Although the Canadian immigration system has become more selective than ever in terms of choosing immigrants based on their specific skills and profiles, one of the important aspects for Canadian aspirants as well as new immigrants coming to Canada is deciding which city is best for them to settle in. In this article, we delve into the top 10 cities in Canada that are ideal for new immigrants due to their job opportunities, support services, diverse cultural offerings, and strong community ties. 1. Toronto, Ontario. Toronto stands out as one of Canada's most diverse cities, providing a range of employment opportunities in finance, technology, healthcare, and education. The city offers support for newcomers through settlement programs, language training initiatives, and cultural communities to aid in their integration. Its various neighborhoods create a welcoming environment for immigrants to feel at home and engage with cultures. 2. Vancouver, British Columbia. Vancouver in British Columbia attracts immigrants with its landscapes, thriving business sectors, and cosmopolitan atmosphere. The city is well known for industries like technology, film production, tourism, and international trade that offer a plethora of job prospects. With support systems in place, such as community centers and language schools, Vancouver assists immigrants in settling down and becoming part of the community. 3. Montreal, Quebec. Montreal boasts a heritage amidst its bilingual setting, French and English, while maintaining a lower cost of living compared to other major Canadian cities. The city's diverse economy, spanning aerospace, gaming, pharmaceuticals, and artificial intelligence, provides opportunities for immigrants to thrive. Moreover, the vibrant arts scene, festivals, and eclectic neighborhoods make Montreal an inviting destination for newcomers. 4. Calgary, Alberta. Calgary is renowned for its energy sector, which encompasses oil and gas, along with emerging industries like technology, finance, and healthcare. Calgary's robust economy, quality of life, and inclusive communities, along with settlement services and cultural organizations, attract immigrants. The city's diverse neighborhoods, outdoor activities, and family-oriented environment appeal to newcomers. 5. Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton boasts an economy that excels in sectors like oil, industry, healthcare and engineering. The city provides affordable housing options, notch educational institutions and a range of resources to assist newcomers in settling down and becoming part of the community. Embracing diversity and inclusivity, Edmonton hosts events, festivals and support initiatives for immigrants. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. 6. Ottawa, Ontario. Ottawa stands as Canada's capital city with an economy supported by government establishments, technology firms, research hubs and healthcare facilities. Ottawa offers language training programs, job opportunities and settlement services to aid immigrants in integrating into society. The city's cultural offerings, green spaces and family-friendly amenities make it an attractive destination for newcomers. 7. Mississauga, Ontario. Mississauga is just next to Toronto and provides immigrants with a welcoming environment in diversity. The city offers promising career prospects in finance, IT, logistics, and healthcare sectors. Immigrant communities thrive in Mississauga thanks to services, institutions, and strong support systems. Its proximity to transportation hubs enhances its appeal to residents. 8. Winnipeg, Manitoba. Winnipeg presents a living environment with neighborhoods and growing career opportunities in areas such as manufacturing, healthcare, agriculture, and technology. The city extends support through organizations, language programs, and employment readiness initiatives tailored for immigrants. Moreover, the scene, lively festivals and affordable housing options in the city draw in newcomers looking for a well-rounded way of life. 9. Halifax, Nova Scotia. Halifax blends its charm with a growing economy driven by sectors like technology, marine industries, healthcare and education. The city is open to immigrants, offers support services for settling in and presents opportunities for starting businesses and finding employment across fields. The beautiful coastal setting, scene and tight-knit community of the city attract those in search of a peaceful yet lively lifestyle. 10. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Saskatoon boasts an economy encompassing agriculture, mining, technology, healthcare and education sectors, offering employment prospects and financial security to newcomers. Affordable housing options, family-oriented neighborhoods and accessible community support systems facilitate the integration of immigrants. Vibrant cultural happenings, recreational opportunities and active community involvement create an inclusive atmosphere for those starting a new life. These top 10 cities provide a range of options and amenities tailored to meet the needs and aspirations of immigrants arriving in Canada in 2024. Each city offers advantages in terms of job prospects, settlement assistance programs, richness and quality of life standards, making them attractive destinations for individuals seeking a prosperous and fulfilling life in Canada. As we conclude this week's immigration update, it's evident that Canada remains committed to attracting skilled individuals and fostering diversity within its borders. The recent PNP nominations from British Columbia and Prince Edward Island underscore the country's continued efforts to address labor market needs and welcome talented individuals from around the globe. Stay tuned for more updates and insights into Canada's dynamic immigration landscape. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.